Florida's largest power company is using a military-type operation and more than 19,000 workers to restore electricity. Drone video shows how Irma tore through the fishing village of Goodland. That's in southwest Florida. Many homes are damaged. Jonathan Vigliotti is in Bonita Springs. That's between Fort Myers and Naples, where people are starting to go home. Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning. Many people returning back to scenes like this, homes that look like islands. We're on a street right now where the water is actually starting to recede, and we're seeing people wade their way back to their homes. We've also seen people driving through this water. But yesterday, the water was so deep, up to my waist, that we watched as people lined up here on the streets with kayaks and canoes to paddle their way back home.
This Bonita Springs neighborhood of mostly wood frame and cinder block homes has been inundated. The water is creeping up to the mailboxes.
If you look here, you can see the water line coming up to the door. We're actually in the back of a truck from a homeowner down here who had to evacuate when this storm hit. Many people were in their homes at the time, in the middle of the night, having to leave in waist-deep water.
Bonita Springs is along the Imperial River, which had swelled before Irma blew through. Kelly McClinton and her boyfriend Daniel had to put on waders to return home.
This is the second flood in like 2 weeks, and so it's tough. We just got barely out to clean it up before, and now we're under again.
Michael Holly says with a half foot of water in his house, he's worried about a lengthy recovery.
I don't know how long it's going to take. Don't know how long I'll be able to move back in and actually live a normal life again.
America's tomato capital, Immokalee, was one of the hardest hit areas. We saw multiple homes with roofs ripped off. Jesse Navarrete and his family rode out the storm.
This is the strongest one you've been through?
Yeah, I've been through a couple of them. This is one that really hit us good. And you know what? Next time they say leave, evacuate, I'm gone.
I think we lost our crop.
Just down the road, Deborah Estrada said some people in this migrant farming community were too afraid to evacuate or seek help.
A lot of people are scared to go to shelters because of the cops were there asking for IDs. A lot of these people don't have identification.
And Deborah Estrada says she worries about her community not getting the help it needs. Governor Rick Scott was actually in Immokalee yesterday visiting a shelter where he told people no one would be forgotten regardless of their immigration status. Charlie.
Jonathan, thanks.